So here I have a Cycle Realm song. I've looped a section of it, and I'm going to demonstrate how important it is to use the kick to duck the bass and even the keyboard bus. All of your, if it's a song that has a lot of guitars, whatever, your music bus, in order to give a little bit more space, to have it poke out. But we're not going to do just the kick. We're going to use the kick and the snare to duck by 3 dB the bass and the music elements, and you'll hear the difference. Okay, so let me mute the keyboard elements. Okay, so now we have, here's our drum bus and our bass. Now here's the kick monolith, and you can see that we've created a group, kick, snare, and tom. We don't have any toms going, but that's what comes up with the kick preset, so I just left it as is. We have that on send, and if we go over here to the bass, you can see that there's no group, so we will select the kick, snare, and tom group. We have it on receive, and you can see automatically on the threshold meter that it is registering, okay? So we go over here to the kick, that is set, the target lufs is -25, so here for the threshold, all we have to do is put in -25. Let me move my keyboard over here. Okay, -25, so now we've got that going, and on our range, just set that to 3, and automatically it's ducking. Okay, now we have our attack and release set to free. We could turn it to sync if we want to, which then goes to notes, and then we would want to turn on the fixed fast. But I kind of like it just the way it is here in free mode. So take a listen. Without the ducking going on. Yeah, see, with it on, it just adds this little space where the kick and snare just kind of poke out. They just have a little bit more presence and a little more attack. Now let's bring in the music. And we will do the same thing here. Choose the kick, snare, tom, change our threshold to 25, and do the amount, the range, 3, and we will just leave everything else. Let's make sure the attack is at its fastest. Okay. And bypass. Engage. Nice. So you can see that was very, very easy to do. It's very important. It allows the kick and snare to just poke through, and especially in very busy mixes. Like if you got a big rock song or pop or something, a lot of instrumentation going on. It's going to be very important to do this so that your kick and snare don't kind of get buried in the mix. They have just a little bit of space to where the transients can kind of poke out and they have a little more presence. All right, that's there you go. Happy mixing.